And the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Now at the plate is Byron Buxton, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Up to the Twins, the center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And late reactions, and they got him. Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. 2 down, no one on base. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Hernandez, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Now a look and a throw back to second and a dive, but he's back in. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike three to retire the side. And now, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for Toronto, the shortstop, Bo.
Now here it comes.
Bichette.
As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike one. Fouled off.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Garver has it, but no chance to recover. Bichette is on at first after the strikeout. So next to hit is Teoscar Hernandez. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. As a look now the pitch. Lourdes Gurriel is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Another 1-2 delivery, and he fouls this one off. This is popped up. Sano has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. So first and second with 1 down, and that brings in George Springer. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up, and he is out on the tag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is now to bat, Miguel Sano. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
A ball and a strike now. Hit hard to short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Up next for Minnesota, Andrelton Simmons.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
On the ground up the middle. Bichette's got it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. And he popped him up. And no one will get this one. Simmons leads off first with 1 away. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he is in there. So now here is Max Kepler looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No score here as we play inning number 2. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Up next, Mitch Garver. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Lays off 2-2 now.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
And a dive, but he's back. The 2-2 pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
Third baseman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien.
Second baseman. Marcus Semien.
First offering on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Simmons on to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
It's bunted into the air. That's a foul ball. Not a great at-bat, and he's down on strikes for out number 1.
The batter.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go! And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Josh Donaldson digging in now. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there are 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Nelson Cruz struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the run is Hernandez. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired.
Leading up for Toronto, the first
Rowdy
baseman,
Tellez the next to bat. 0-1 the count. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Kepler's on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So 1 away in the Toronto third. And that'll bring in Danny Jansen. First pitch of the AB on its way. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Simmons ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out. So 2 out, nobody on. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. Bichette ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. And he puts it on the ground to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano.
Leading off for Minnesota, the first baseman, number 22, Miguel men.
And now a pitch on the way. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1-2.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Jake Cave, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there. Here's George Springer. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
For the Jays.
Here's the first
The
pitch.
center fielder, Joe
Popped him up.
Springer.
Garver shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off-speed.
Count remains 2-2. This is foul right side.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Popped up. Sano in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Next up, Marcus Semien.
Second baseman, Marcus.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Here comes the 1-2. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end.
So here is Max Kepler. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Max Kepler.
And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting.
Next, here is Mitch Garver. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the hard of those 17 inches.
Now another 1-2. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Springer comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's Byron Buxton now. A hit in 2 tries so far. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Tellez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Striding in is Jorge Polanco. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
Ready on 0-2. Swing and a looper to left. And that's going to fall. A base hit. The throw to the plate. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll... Here's Randall Grichuk.
For the J.
As he grounds one briskly to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. At the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. Next to dig in, Danny Jansen. He flew out in his last AB. As he'll show bunt and come up empty, it's strike 1.
Hey, here's where he steps out a second, collects his thoughts, and tries to get a pitch over the heart of the plate that he knows he can get down.
Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grichuk stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Here it comes on 0-2. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 pitch on its way. Comebacker, this could be big. They get the force at the plate, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way, this guy's not a burner. So I think in hindsight, they would have been real happy if he pulled up at second on that one.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Nelson Cruz goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is bottom of the 6th inning now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
The center fielder, George.
First offering on its way. Reined in. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Guerrero Jr.
Buxton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Next to bat for Toronto, Marcus Semien. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Springer, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And standing in is the DH, Rendell Grichuk. And it's fouled away.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batting,
looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Rowdy Tellez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Andrelton Simmons.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Liner towards second. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. Into the box now, Jake Cave. As the first pitch to him is swung.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hand.
Number 56.
comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
So he sets him down swinging. Max Kepler is the second out in the 7th inning. Mitch Garver is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The throw pulls him off the bag. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. He's safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes and 2 out. Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher. Danny Jansen. Randy Dobnak will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Attention, please. Now pitching for Minnesota, number 68. Randy
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. And there's one down now. Next to stand in is Bo Bichette. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Pitch popped up. Sano over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in next, Teoscar Hernandez. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco.
leading off the middle circle. The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Julian Merriweather has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 67, Julian Merriweather.
Now here's the first offering. That's by him for strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Hit out towards second. Simeon's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next to hit, Josh Donaldson, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Stays alive, still 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Up next to Minnesota.
The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Nelson Cruz. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Springer, and they have taken the lead. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. As he'll go after a curveball off the plate, it's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Fouled off. 3 runs, 9 hits, and 4 errors for these guys so far. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Jansen is after it, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8. Set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the pitch. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Gurriel is retired, and there's one away.
The center fielder,
George Springer, the next to hit. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Pitch on the way. And that finds the target, 0-2 now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now here it comes. Popped him up. Garver moving to his left, and the inning is over. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. First pitch on the way.
The second baseman, Andrelton.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2. Kirby Yates is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Jake Cave. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Yates is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Max Kepler is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready now is Marcus. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tyler Duffy comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Rendell Grichuk. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Next, it'll be Rowdy Tellez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Well behind that fastball. That's a swinging strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Your attention,
Kevin Biggio will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
one-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. The Toronto Blue Jays came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Kirby Yates earns the victory on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.